Hey, it's Austin from Korked, the number one Derrick Henry fan site on the internet. Let's talk about Derrick Henry just absolutely destroying Darius Leonard. Let's take it to week 3 of the 2021 season. The Titans have the ball 2nd and 8 on their own 45-yard line where they run a play-action pass. But even on plays when they fake giving it to Derrick Henry, they still give it to Derrick Henry because he's Derrick Henry. And since there are still some doofuses in the NFL who don't think Derrick Henry is the best running back because he's not a good enough pass catcher, well, he clearly has to prove them wrong. So Derrick catches the throwback screen pass and, well, here we go. He takes off, lowers his shoulder, and sends the soul of Darius Leonard to heaven. Keep in mind, this isn't some undersized defensive back. This is Darius Leonard, Defensive Rookie of the Year, 2-time first-team All-Pro, led the NFL in tackles in 2018, and now this season, he leads the NFL in getting memed by Derrick Henry. I mean, it's fitting that Darius is a Colt, because on this play, Derrick tossed him like a horseshoe. Like if Darius Leonard is Marty McFly, then Derrick Henry is that giant guitar amp. Great Scott. I mean, this is supposed to be a professional football game, but it just looks like mid-inning entertainment at a minor league baseball game. You know, when fans get in those giant bubbles and just run into each other. I mean, look at this. They make contact at the 46.5-yard line, and he goes flying to the 41. Darius Leonard went flying almost 15 feet. To put that in perspective, the NFL combine record for broad jump was set by Byron Jones at just over 12 feet. And speaking of combines, El Tractorcito has plowed over and chewed up another. He's found himself another victim. I mean, it's to the point where we almost got to start calling him Derrick Bundy. And the ironic thing about this is, back in April of 2020, ESPN's Richard Jefferson asked Darius Leonard what it's like to tackle Derrick Henry. I mean, not that he would know, but he said,
all right, if I see Derrick Henry break through the hole, and me, I know how big I am, I know how big he is, so I mean, I always say it's not the size of the dog that's in the fight, it's the size of the fight that's in the dog. So My mentality is like, I don't care how big you are, I'm going to get you down.
Actually, Darius, I'd say it is about the size of the dog in the fight. He also said,
but if it's going head on, I'm going to throw my whole body in there and see, hey, just hold on for dear life.
Well, he's not wrong there. Now, I'm sure many people are getting tired of this. Like a Hollywood remake, it's the same plot every week. Derrick murders a guy, Korked makes a video about it, and of course, Kyle Brandt crowns him with the Angry Run scepter again.
Another scepter to Tennessee. It is over. Angry Runs, boom! See you next week.
I mean, you may be thinking it's Groundhog's Day, but it's more like Friday the 13th. There's an unnecessary amount of sequels, and in every one, someone dies. Let's talk about Derrick Henry sending Darius Leonard flying. Let's talk about Derrick Henry absolutely just murdering Darius Leonard. Let's talk about Derrick Henry just snatching the soul of Darius Leonard. Let's talk about Derrick Henry firing Darius Leonard out of a cannon.
He has more scepters than I have socks.